up, everybody? Welcome to Transforming with Sarah. Thank you as always for clicking on today's video. To my subscribers, a warm hello and welcome back. Thank you as always. If you are new, hello and welcome. So today's video is going to be my week 15 update on keto, as well as my progression with carnivore as well. Going over things that happened this week, as always, just giving you that weekly update. So without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so 15 weeks on keto. This is so hard to believe, absolutely crazy. I'm just, 2 weeks shy now of my 4 months on keto, which is absolutely crazy to think I've been doing it this long. Now, if you've been watching my previous videos, you will know that I actually am not weighing in until my 1 month update, so that way I'm not stressing too much over the scale. So I'm just kind of spending more energy and time into what I'm eating and moving my body. So no weigh-in update this week, but I thought I would just go ahead and break down, of course, a little bit of my meals, exercise, and I honestly just thought I would share with you guys more like personal as to why I am motivated to keep going and losing weight, and what I'm doing on the days that it feels a little bit overwhelming. Because I think it's very important to go over that aspect as well, and it might be able to help someone else who is struggling, and that's what I'm here for, is to just share my journey with you guys in hopes that I can help somebody else out with their transformation weight loss journey as well. Okay, so this week, food, I have been trying to stick to a little bit more lean meat since talking to that carnivore coach which by the way, said that what I was doing that previous week was perfect. So wanted to give you guys that update. Pretty much meat again, still doing carnivore. I will now be probably transitioning into another month, because why not? I keep seeing so many things happening. So I just thought if I could just stick with it a little bit longer, I'll let you guys know when I decide to stop doing carnivore or whatnot. But right now, still going strong, doing nothing but all meat and animal products. I'll probably start adding in dairy and cheese here and there within this next month, because I was just doing that no dairy January challenge. But I would like to have a little bit of the natural aged cheese, you guys, the healthy cheese here and there is like a little bit of extra treat. Now, moving on to exercise, I'm still working to try and move my body as much as I can. So I pretty much will have 1 to 2 day rest within the week. Mostly I try to do just 1 day, but if I really need it, I'll go ahead and take 2. But other than that, I try and just push myself to keep moving and going, because I know it's all gonna add in together. So I did mention recently I did get a rowing machine. So essentially I've just been doing 15 to 20 minutes rowing. And then on the other days I am walking for about 1.5 miles to 2 miles so far. I'm just trying to get in that good balance between getting outside, fresh air, and walking, and then also rowing, which will help work other parts of my body as well. So since I am not weighing in, I feel like it's been giving me more time to focus on other things with food, with exercise, and just kind of focusing on my weight loss, how I'm feeling. So I thought it would be nice just to kind of, I guess, get a little more personal with you guys and just share why I'm pushing so hard to lose weight, why I want to lose weight, and then what am I doing on those days where it gets overwhelming? Because yes, I try to stay positive for you guys all the time. I do have my days. I'm human. There are days where I'm just like, what am I doing? Why can't I just have a cheat meal? Why can't I just stop? I don't feel like doing this today, so I thought it would be nice just to share with you guys what I do on those days where I'm overwhelmed with everything, because weight loss in itself, it's a lot. It is an entire journey. It's a change of everything, because you have to step outside of the box of everything you were doing before and switch it up. And sometimes it can get overwhelming to realize that I can't go back to where I was. I can't go back to eating fast food, to doing all these things that I used to. So, just what am I doing in those times? Okay, so as far as what motivates me, if you've been watching my videos, you know I have always for my entire life been overweight. Even in high school, I was dieting, exercising, trying to lose weight, trying to get healthy, but I was always overweight. So I have always had that goal of trying to get healthy. I always tried to strive for it, but never seemed to reach it. It was even around college where I eventually just gave up on that dream and gave up on trying to lose weight and get healthy. But then, like I said, I hit that weight that I said I never would hit of 300. I actually went over 300 pounds. And that's when, for me, it triggered in my head of, I have to change something. And that's when I started doing research, and that's how I found keto. So another thing that does motivate me is honestly just for my family and friends. Like, I want to be the healthiest, happiest version of me to help them as well. Because my family on both sides have actually had a lot of health issues. And I know eventually it will all catch up to me. So that's why I want to try and get a head start now. That way I can hopefully try and kind of like avoid or just do as much as I can now to make sure that those like health issues from my family, that I don't have those in the future. And the next one is a little bit silly, but it is something to me of why I kind of want to lose weight is my entire life people have always told me that I looked much older than I was, which isn't really what you want to hear. It's sad, but I think part of it is weight. I definitely do look older than my age. People have always mentioned it, and I want to finally just look my age. I want people to look at me and be like, oh yeah, you know, that's about the age you are, instead of thinking I'm 8 to 10 plus years older. I've heard that. Like, it's crazy. One of the things, like I said, that motivate me is just to kind of start looking healthy in the way that I should for my age. And then another thing, although I'm not like married or have kids, anything like that, but I do think about this, as I'm sure many women do, even my age, is, you know, eventually one day I do want to have a family. And of course, I want to be healthy. I don't want to have to sit on the sidelines while my kids go and play. I want to actually be able to join them. I want to be able to just enjoy being with them, because by being healthy, I can provide them with an amazing life. Okay, so you know, especially on my channel, I always strive to be positive because I know that this world can be crazy and dark and unfair. So I always try to just bring that positivity, bring that light to not only just YouTube, but everyone I speak to, because you never know what someone is going through. But at the end of the day, you guys, I'm human. I have my bad days too. I have those days where I'm completely overwhelmed, where it's just like, I don't want to continue on. I want to have something unhealthy. I don't want to go on that walk. I don't want to do those squats. I don't want to do this, don't want to do that. So what do I do? Because I have been going strong for almost 4 months now. Yes, I have had multiple of those kind of rough days. So one of the things that I do, and sometimes this even happens multiple times a day because I just get caught up in life and thinking that I haven't made any progress, thinking that I'm just completely overweight, or I know it's bad, but saying I'm ugly to myself, which is not good, by the way. So what do I do first? One of the things that I love doing is looking at those progression photos that I show you guys. I have a lot of different of those that I still have stored on my phone. So I'll actually take a moment to look at those progression photos, because I did that. Nobody else did that weight loss for me. I did that. That is something that I did, that you can see that physical difference there. So something that definitely helps to pick up my spirits when I get to that is looking at those progression photos and seeing that change of what has happened so far. I know it's going to go much further, but it's so nice just to see, compare from the very beginning, or even just the last 3 months. Anything that kind of shows that progression helps to kind of lift up my spirits a little bit more. And then on those days, it's like I don't want to continue with carnivore or keto, and I just want something unhealthy. And it's like, oh, well, I have the money. I could just order, you know, some junk food. I could just order something that's completely unhealthy and outside of my diet. But then I take a step back and say, do I really want to mess up that progress I've made? Do I really want to mess up all of that? And again, even if I have one cheat meal, it's not going to mess everything up. It's not going to halt everything. I can just pick it back up. But Like I said, because I have that food addiction, for me, it's so easy just to keep going. So one of the things I remind myself is, do I really want to mess up that progress? And also, my next question to myself is, okay, can I at least eat my next meal carnivore? Can I at least, even if it's fatty bacon, or if I have to go to steak or whatever, it's, can I eat my next meal within what I have been doing? And the answer is yes, because I get so caught up in all these things that I want, but then it's like, yeah, I could probably just eat a steak for dinner. Like that doesn't sound too terrible. So it's just like, can I make it through the next meal? Can I make it through today? Don't focus on everything else, because once you start thinking so far ahead, it gets scary. It gets scary to think that you can't go back to eating French fries and burgers all the time with buns and all that. So just try to focus on the next meal, on just that day if you have to. Just say, can I get through today? Can I get this next meal within what I've been doing? And then it just seems more manageable. And another thing to help on those stressful, overwhelming days is just to do something for yourself that you've been wanting to do, that you love, whether it be renting a movie you've been wanting to see, or going somewhere you've been wanting to go for an easy, simple walk, just something for yourself. Even if it's something within your diet, like for me, steak is kind of like still a splurge meal. So I'll have a steak maybe on those rough days, and just do something for yourself. It's so easy to get caught up with all the stress in the world, whether it be your job or a relationship or anything like that. It's so easy to get caught up in all this. So it's good to just kind of step out of that space and just put your phone down and do something for yourself. So just on your rough days, you guys, just remember to take it one day at a time, one meal at a time, whatever it takes. Just try to keep moving forward. Even if you do slip up, that is totally okay. Just get right back on it the next day, the next meal. We're all human. Just pick it right back up, keep moving forward, and we're going to get there. Imagine yourself 6 months from now if you don't give up. If you just keep moving forward, keep trying to do the best that you can, not only with weight loss, but just health in general. Just try and be the best version of you could possibly be. Anyhow, there you have it. That is my week 15 update, as well as just why I am motivated to lose weight and what I'm doing on those days where it seems a little bit overwhelming. I hope you did enjoy today's video. If you did, of course, don't forget to hit that like button. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. I would love to have you follow along. Feel free to leave a comment, and thank you guys as always for watching. So until next time, remember to stay strong, stay positive, and we've got this. Bye, everybody.